Namaskar and welcome to Learning Great. My name is Dr. Hemant Singh and today we are going to discuss what's energy mix and renewable energy. This is the new series which I am going to start titled World Renewable Energy Status, where we are going to discuss that what is the status around the world for different sources of energy which is being used for electricity generation, and we also see that where the renewables stand and how we can proceed further. So, in this regard we will see that worldwide what total electricity generated and what are the sources from where the electricity was generated, and also if these electricity were generated, then what different sectors where these electricity were utilized and what proportion in different sectors these were utilized. So, with this let us begin for today's discussion. So, let us begin with the today's discussion on what's energy mix and renewable energy. Before we move, let me discuss with the discussion agenda today. So, the very first agenda which we are going to have today is that, as I mentioned, that the different sources of electricity generation. So, there can be a lot different sources, but we are going to cover the major sources which are contributing enough to be counted in the total count worldwide. And also then we will discuss that these words gross electricity generation coming from different sources, and if these electricity are generated, then what different sectors they are consumed, and then which sector consume more, which one less, and which sector have more emphasis on the renewables. Of course, everyone should have that, but definitely there should be some, not at once, but there are certain sectors which have to take an immediate attention. And overall the concluding discussion will have in the important learning which we are going to have from all these discussions. So, let us begin. So, let us first which we are going to discuss the sources of electricity generation, and in this first we will see that what all sources are there. The very first source, as we all know, that fossil fuels. Fossil fuels mostly include the coal, oil and gas, and then nuclear energy, which we all know, where we are going to use radioactive materials to generate electricity. Then hydropower, where we are going to use that water gravitational energy, where water falls from height and pass through the turbine, and that generates electricity. Then geothermal, where we are going to use the heat inside the earth core and how that is utilized to generate steam, and then steam is flown through turbine which generate electricity. And then biofuel and waste again to heat to generate steam, and then steam is used to rotate turbines and generate electricity. And of course, wind, where you have seen outside lots of big turbines, the blades running around, and when the air flows and then they rotate and the electricity is generated. And of course, then solar, and mostly the solar PV, where sunlight falls on a solid state device called solar cells, and those are directly converted to electricity. So, as you see that most of the cases, for example, fossil fuels, you talk about coal, oil, natural gas, or you talk about geothermal. So, these are the fuels which are going to generate steam, and that steam is going to help to run the turbine, and then you are going to have electricity generation. In case of nuclear, again you are going to use nuclear fission, and then that is going to generate lots of heat, that is going to be generated, and then that is going to generate steam, and then that steam again going to run the turbine. So, you see that these all the above sources generate electricity from heat, works as a fuel to generate heat, and then heat is used to generate steam, and then steam at high pressure pass through the turbine and generate electricity. But in case of solar, there is no moving part, and that is going to generate electricity directly from the sunlight, and there we are going to use a semiconductor device called solar cells. So, all these topics we will cover separately in different section in a separate video, but let us have a look at that. If these are the sources, then what are the proportion coming from different sections. So, let us move to the gross electricity generation from different sources. So, I am going to discuss that part through a pie chart where I am going to mention about the different contribution from different sources coming. So, the very important and major proportion from electricity generation comes from coal. If you see that the statistics which is available from IEA, International Energy Agency, they publish yearly report on world energy outlook, and this report published recently in July 2020, and of course, these have the latest statistics, but that statistics belong to year 2018. It means that the data available till December 2018. So this is the latest statistics available right now, and with this we can see at least the scenario that what electricity coming from different sources, what is the proportion, and then how they are will in the coming time we will keep seeing that how these are progressing further and how the renewable is replacing the conventional sources like fossil fuels, which is a major concern in terms of global warming, which already you have seen in my previous video on global warming and climate change. So, if you see this statistic here, then in 2018 the total electricity generated was around 26,730 terawatt hour, and as you know that 1 unit of electricity is counted at 1 kilowatt hour. So, if you talk about this, then it will be like 26,730 giga units electricity generated in 2018 worldwide. So, now this is the total electricity generated from different sources. Let us see how the different sources are going to contribute in this. So, the coal responsible for total of this 38% of electricity generated worldwide came from coal as a fuel which is used for generating electricity. Then the second highest is gas with 23%, and again if you count the total fossil fuel, these coal, oil, gas, which comes under fossil fuels. So, they total count for 63.9% of total electricity generated. It means then out of 26,730, total 17,018 terawatt hour electricity generated from fossil fuels. So, you can see that the contribution of fossil fuels, and that is where we have to minimize, and that is where we have to work on that how we can reduce the dependency of fossil fuels for electricity generation. And again moving further, if you see that the second highest after fossil fuels is hydro, where we have used 16.2% electricity came from this source, which accounts for typically 4,330 terawatt hour. So, that is the number for hydro, and then nuclear accounts for another 10.1% total electricity generated. So, there are a small amount for example geothermal which is and others which is less than 0.5%. Wind is a major renewable source which is contributed around 4.8%, which is equivalent to 1283 terawatt hour. And then the next is solar PV, which have contributed around 561 terawatt hour. So, you can see that the solar PV still and wind, these are the major renewable sources which are given lots of push, but still worldwide in 2018 their statistics was very less. Let us see how these numbers change over the year, but for the fact here that they contribute total, if you count total wind and solar, that is around 6.9%, that is it. So, their contribution should definitely increase in the coming future, but this is the statistics available recently. So, now let us move that now we know that what are the different sources from where that worldwide electricity generated. Now, let us see that what are the sectors where the electricity were consumed. So, the next discussion we will have on the electricity consumption by different sectors. So, this is the again a pie chart where which shows that if the total electricity generated in 2018, then different sectors where they are consumed. So, for example, the industry have been the major user of electricity with 42% of the total electricity generated consumed by industry, and the second highest is the residential areas where the electricity were consumed, and then the commercial and public services consumed the electricity kind of, for example, running the railways and other related government processes which consume electricity, that is counted in it. And there are other sources which are not counted here, but of course there can be many subdivision. I am not going to put those details again here. And the list one was used by transport, which uses 1.7%. And we hope that when we are pushing for renewables, that transport sector, which is 1.7%, may go up, but of course the relatively all the proportion have to be balanced. But one important point here to note that industry and the residential areas where the electricity consumption are more, and then their contribution for pushing for renewables is much higher for that, and their contribution should be coming for sure. So I know definitely that there are many companies, the big companies, who are pushing that, ensuring that their electricity comes for renewables, so they are contributing enough that they become a net zero company. So definitely the industry is a good news that there this kind of activity is happening in industries, and this there should be a way that there should be coming more from those, and that's how we can push for better renewables, and it can be have a better impact on coming future for us. So so with this I would like to conclude for the today's discussion part. And the important learning here is that still we are using major source of electricity generation is fossil fuels, which is accounting for 63.9%, which is really a high number. And there are renewables coming up which are in a very early phase, in a very beginning phase, and a lot to be done. And in summary, we should keep searching and innovating the novel and renewable sources for efficient electricity generation. So with this, I think I have conveyed the message. If you have any comment and suggestions, please write below in the comment section, and let us know your suggestion and feedback, and then also your queries, which we can take up in our upcoming videos, and that would be beneficial for all. And also please subscribe to the channel and share with your friends and colleagues who you think that can be benefited from this kind of information. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Dhanyavad.